All right, let's start with some news that's just coming in where Yemen's Houthi rebels have said that Saudi Arabia's Aramco plants are still on their list of targets. Now, Houthis have said that Aramco's oil plants could be attacked at any moment. Houthis have also warned the foreigners to leave the area as more attacks can take place imminently. Now, in a series of tweets, the Houthi military spokesperson has warned the Saudi Arabians to quote-unquote stop its aggression and blockade on Yemen. This is the latest bit of information that has come in, where the Houthis have yet again stated that the plants of Aramco could be attacked pretty much any time soon. And also, US President Donald Trump has said that the United States is quote-unquote locked and loaded to respond to drone attacks on Saudi Arabia's oil processing plant. In a series of tweets, Trump has said that there was a reason to believe that the United States knows who the culprit is, but it is waiting for Saudi Kingdom to assess the situation before it can proceed. Trump has authorized the release of oil from the United States strategic petroleum reserves if needed, the quantity of which is yet to be determined. Also in a tweet, Donald Trump said that he had informed all appropriate agencies to expedite approvals of the oil pipelines. The Yemen's Houthi rebels have claimed responsibility for Saturday's attacks. They had said that they had launched 10 drones from Yemen. The Houthis said that this was one of their largest attacks ever on the kingdom. But the United States believes that Iran is behind the attack on Saudi Arabia. US officials have suggested that the attack came from the north, where Iran or Iraq are rather responsible, rather than Yemen, which is in the south of Saudi Arabia. The US Foreign Minister Mike Pompeo has said that Iran is quite clearly behind the attack, and nearly about 100 attacks have taken place on Saudi Arabia in recent times, and it has attacked Saudi Arabia yet again. However, Iran has dismissed these allegations as quote-unquote completely meaningless and baseless. Iran's Foreign Minister Javad Zarif has said that the United States should stop blaming Iran and accept Tehran's conditions to begin talks. Now, Iraq's Prime Minister also has denied any involvement. Meanwhile, China has said that it is irresponsible to blame anyone for attacks without having conclusive proof first. Now, over the weekend, drone strikes hit the world's largest oil processing facility and Saudi Arabia's second largest oil field. Now, this led to two massive fires which were later brought under control by the authorities, and Saudi investigators have said that they have found debris that suggests that the oil facilities were hit by what are to be described as intermediate-range ballistic missiles. Now, France and Britain have also condemned the attacks. Britain has referred to the attacks as a reckless attempt to damage regional security. The Saudi residents say that this is not just an attack on Saudi Arabia.
They are attacking Saudi Arabia as if they are attacking the US, as if they are attacking Europe, but indirectly. They are attacking those nations indirectly. And assuming it's Iran that's doing it, they are not just attacking Saudi Arabia. They are intentionally saying to the US, we can hit you anywhere. They are telling Europe, we can affect the price of oil. You prevent oil from us, we will revenge.
The satellite images that have been released on Sunday show the extent of the damage. There is this massive black plume of smoke about one of the facilities that was targeted in the attacks. And also another set of images shows the extent of damage done to the Saudi oil processing plant. The Saudi oil company that goes by the name Aramco was forced to cut its supplies by a whopping 5.7 million barrels per day. This accounts for almost 5% of the world's total oil supplies. And it is also half of Saudi Arabia's current oil output. And Aramco at this point of time has not given any time frame for the resumption of oil supplies. But some reports indicate that Saudi Arabia's oil exports will continue as normal this week. Saudi Arabia is, of course, tapping into its stocks that it has in its reserves. Now, after the US announcement, South Korea has said that it will consider releasing oil from its reserves if the situation worsens.